Like, are we just starting, or like, and just doing whatever? Or are we going back to March where we left off?
I think we should talk about. By the way, we're on.
Oh shit!
But I really think we got to talk about what's going on right now, and I mean, we can work our way
Fair
back.
enough.
But I mean, at least Lollapalooza, since it's still fresh in our memories, we got to give a
Yeah.
little bit of reporting on that. So
Yeah,
so
for sure.
welcome to season 2 of Staincast. It's been
Season 2 premiere.
it's been about half a year.
Yeah.
And a lot of things have
Thanks
happened.
for sticking around.
Yes, thank you for sticking around, any of our loyal fans.
Also, welcome to episode 10 of our podcast.
Yes, yeah.
It's a great milestone to achieve episode 10.
Huge milestone. So, I don't know. Do you want to update first, or should I? Or should we go into Lollapalooza? It's up to you.
Damn, that's a tough one. What kind of updates are we talking? I think we should definitely start with what's fresh in our minds, like you said earlier.
About Lolla?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I can't remember when we really decided to go. I think it was probably about like 4 months back. One of
It
our
was
friends-
back in March.
Yeah. Back in March, like, one of our friends, Kathy, was talking about going, and I was like, fuck it. Yeah, let's go. So we bought train tickets. So we took the train to Chicago, went all 4 days to Lollapalooza, and I don't think we were sober for any of them.
Yeah, no. Not
But-
even for the train ride.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up on the train ride.
Yeah. They're just serving gin and tonics on the train ride all day.
Which I cannot believe. I guess it makes sense because it's just a train, but it's still it's weird being able to just buy alcohol on a train.
Yeah.
I guess
I mean, like, that's how the Wild West was, and I guess they just kept doing that.
yeah,
Which, like, if they started out with that, then they still do that. I can definitely see that over they never done it, and then now they just started doing it.
yeah, it's kind of like grandfathered in. What do you think of the train?
Yeah.
By the way, we took Amtrak.
I enjoyed it, and actually on the train ride back, I noticed that we drove we rode the train through the town I was born in, Watertown.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Like, I actually saw the high school and like the McDonald's that was on Church Street. It was pretty cool. I'm like, damn, didn't realize I'd be back in town this soon.
Yeah, I mean, I was pissed off because, the train came like 1 or 2 hours.
Oh
late.
yeah,
Um,
and didn't even get an email of the delay.
Yeah, so it was all just kind of fucked up, and but I think it was better than. I mean, don't ever drive in Chicago because you're gonna pay up the
Yeah.
ass for parking and everything.
Yeah, you're just asking yourself to get in an accident there too.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, we got a pretty nice hotel. It was pretty expensive, but we were right in downtown Chicago. The festival wasn't a very far walk, and
Yeah, only about a mile and a half.
before we talk about venues, like, what was your overall impression of the festival?
It was really big. Like, we entered the district where the festival was being held, and all of a sudden it was like I was in a different world. Like, we're still like we could like walk in the middle of the streets. There were no cars at all. There were golf carts driving around, but it was like they had to avoid us rather than we had to avoid them. So it's like we just like got transported to a new world. It almost felt like playing Super Mario and getting shot out of the cannon into like the next world.
Yeah, I mean, so for our listeners, it was held in Grant Park. They shut down all the streets by it, and it was just gigantic, like huge fountain,
Yeah.
ton of different venues. But the sound.
What do you think the
quality-
surface area was?
I'm bad at those questions, man.
Okay.
I don't know. It was
To give you an idea of how big this place was, there were six big main stages within this district that we could go to. and like enough to hold like thousands of people in attendance.
It was also interesting those small stages they had. Do you remember when we were walking by that one rapper and we just went
Yeah.
and hung out there at
Oh
the
shoot, I forgot about Kidsapalooza stage. So there's actually 7 big stages.
Yeah, we didn't watch anyone at Kidsapalooza, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
oh my god.
Wasn't the Immortal Technica over there?
Yeah. I can't believe that took us that long, but at least we were both thinking of the same song.
Yeah. Just on a different pathway.
Well, it was hard to explain myself at that point, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what day that was. That was Saturday. I think.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't first day.
No. What was your favorite day?
Oh man. Honestly, I think maybe Friday was my favorite.
Yeah.
Friday or Saturday.
Friday, MGK. I think that was my
MGK,
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like for acts,
Yeah.
I'd say Friday was the best, and then Thursday was next.
Yeah, so
But
Friday.
then like Saturday, like just wandering around the place was also just really fun.
Yeah. I mean, so Friday, we saw MGK, Gex,
X was Thursday.
Thursday. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why I said Friday, then Thursday.
Right. Yeah, and Don Tolliver was Friday, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, and the problem is I really don't remember much from his set. It kind of was.
I remember,
disappointing.
what's that one song on our playlist?
After Party.
No, not After Party. I don't remember him playing After Party at all.
No idea.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah.
I remember that one, and that one was a really good one.
That I love No Idea. I've been listening to him a little bit, and he has some other good songs for sure.
Yeah. Like, isn't there one called like Sushi Court or something like that?
Yeah, that one's good. I like Cardigan by him.
Yeah, Cardigan's good.
Yeah, he's good, but I was a little unimpressed with his performance. Same with Lil Baby. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the crowd wasn't feeling it at Lil Baby. I thought Lil Baby would get a little crazier.
Dude, same with Green Day too, though. Green Day, I think, was because it was at the very end and people were exhausted. But like they were trying to get the crowd hyped, and like no one was just having it.
Well, I climbed that tower. I was trying to get people hyped.
Yeah, but I mean, like Green Day would like try to get the people to, like sing along with them, and no one was singing along at all. It felt like.
Yeah, well, everyone was fucking dead.
Yeah.
Especially you, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, I was dead.
Yeah.
Overall, they did a great show, but I was just so dead by that point.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, Metallica was good though. Metallica was
good.
Yeah.
I honestly wish we would have stayed a little longer for Metallica.
Yeah, who'd we go to see?
Lil Baby.
Yeah, Lil Baby. Yeah, we should have stayed at Metallica for sure.
Yeah, because like the only song I recognized by them that they played was Enter Sandman.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like later on in the night they played Master of Puppets and One.
Oh yeah.
And like those ones would have been really cool to see live.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Like,
yeah, it's hard to pick and choose.
I was talking to someone yesterday, and she was telling me that like Tovlo flashed the crowd. When she was singing
no.
Talking Bodies. Yeah, and she said.
And we went to Pierre Bourne.
Yeah. Fuck, man. And and she said that Glass Animals was really good too, so I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see them.
Glass Animals, yeah, they sound like I actually don't know any of their songs, but like they sound like they'd be a cool group to listen to.
I'm sure you've heard Heat Waves before.
Maybe. Where would have I heard of it?
Well, it's just one of those songs that you've probably heard played in the background somewhere, and you kind of like recognize it, because that's how it was for me.
Okay.
Because I originally like mixed them up with Animal Collective, which is a group I like, but then I like looked them up.
I don't know what Animal Collective either.
Yeah, and then I looked them up, and I was like, oh yeah, this is nothing like Animal Collective, but they're still good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just too much to do. It wasn't. an awesome experience. So anyone listening, I would recommend, go there or go to some sort of festival because
Yeah.
I
Honestly, one of my favorite parts of being there was actually just walking on the streets from the hotel to the festival and back.
Yeah, that was a fun part. Yeah, because you were seeing everything. You were a little drunk.
Yeah, you were actually like within the culture of downtown Chicago, and like you saw everything. Like nothing was hidden.
Right.
Unlike if you like just take the taxi or an Uber.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, that like that weird house. Do you remember walking by that weird house?
A weird house.
The one we wanted to go into, but it looked like it was like decrepit. It had like mushrooms on the outside and stuff.
Oh yeah, it looked like an old like not like a theme place.
It looked like
I kind of remind you of like what one of them Wisconsin Dells businesses.
It looked like somewhere
that
like a
wizard place.
Yeah, like a wizard's house.
Yeah.
I wanted to go in there so bad.
Yeah, that place looked cool. Like there was like ceramic mushrooms just built all around it and like growing out of the house.
Yeah, it was sick. And also like, I don't know. If you go there, and I have very little experience with festivals, but get a good routine going because you're going to be tired. So you got to have something to keep you going. Like I feel like if you hadn't have gotten sick,
I think I would have been good if I didn't get sick.
Because we had a good routine, like, wake up, exercise, go to Whole Foods. That was fun. Yeah. I enjoyed that, yeah. I think we, for how much we drank, we were rather healthy on that trip.
Yeah. Well, we started out by trying to eat a salad for every meal.
Yeah. I almost made it. I think,
again, like, I could have stuck with that if I didn't get sick.
Oh, yeah. We both could have. Yeah, it was just kind of a shame that happened, but it was awesome. I miss it. Like every day I'm like, fuck, because that was probably the most carefree I'd felt in a while.
Yeah, we had no responsibility at all, other than trying to like get supplies for the room.
Yeah, other than survive. We fucked up that room too. Oh my gosh, how fun!
Yeah, great time.
Yeah, and a lot has happened since then too, so I feel like it's only appropriate to kind of update our listeners on the background of kind of like why we haven't been doing this lately and what we've been up to, before we get into everything. Because I know a lot's changed for you, maybe not externally, but definitely internally.
Yeah, my insides are all gone now.
Yeah, he's become a cyborg.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm just like a pile of skin right now.
Trav is a boneless Trav.
I feel like that's a sketch straight out of Family Guy.
Yeah, that's what happens when you smoke weed. Oh my god.
You become just skin and no bones.
Oh yeah, dude. But I mean, I feel like you've changed a lot in 6 months. Because you went to this. So why don't you tell our listeners about the crazy festival you went to?
All right, so back on Labor Day weekend, I went to this festival called Baystock that's over in the northern part of Wisconsin, and it was a private festival just held in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods, and there were a lot of local groups just playing there, and it was cool. Like, we were just camping there for full 4 days, and there'd be bands playing till like midnight or 1 o'clock every night. And it was just a really cool like experience to have.
Yeah, man.
And like,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And the campsite was cool as well. Like I ended up camping with some coworkers along with a couple hippies, and there's this one DJ there named DJ Delgado. I don't know him by any other name, but he was pretty cool.
And I feel like, I don't know, 6 months ago, would 6 months ago Trav have done that? I feel like,
I think I would have still.
yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. I feel like you've gotten a lot more social.
Yeah. But I've definitely opened myself up more. Like, I don't know if I would have gotten the invite for this festival like 6 months ago.
Yeah,
But like, just becoming more social with people at work and whatnot, like, just allowed me to like get that invite.
yeah. I mean, it's a good move in the right direction.
Yeah, and I'm really glad I experienced it because like, I feel like that kind of festival I was at. Most people just don't even get the opportunity to experience something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've never done that.
Yeah,
So,
maybe next year.
yeah, maybe next year. I mean, I've just been I've been so busy as well. Like, it's been crazy. A lot of stuff has changed for me. So that's kind of why we've and my computer hasn't been working very well. So that's why we haven't done this recently, but I got a new job, so I don't have as much time. And I also like I've gotten a lot more social too. So which kind of
Nice.
sucks because this was my passion project and it still is. So
Yeah,
we'll keep going
but
with
now
it.
it's set aside more as a hobby on the off time rather than trying to get in the weekly.
Right. Yeah, I mean, my idiot ass thought it would be a good idea to get a better job, and then I did that, and I was like, damn, I have no time. And then on top of that, somehow I, like, decided it would be a good idea to get a girlfriend, so I did that, too. So, sorry, ladies. But yeah, that takes up so much time, so it's like, fuck. But still have time here and there.
Yeah.
You know, but I think it's just bullshit. The weekend should be like 3 days.
That would be nice. Or like maybe if there was like an extra day in the week to like make it 8-day week instead of 7.
Nah, man, fuck that. I still don't want to work 5 days in a row. It's fucking
Oh, the 5
stupid.
days is what kills you.
Yeah. I mean,
Not the extra day of rest that gets you going.
well, it's kind of both, man. I mean, you spend Saturday exhausted from work and then Sunday anxious, so
Yeah, I suppose.
it's fucking bullshit.
That's why I haven't gotten big boy job yet.
Big boy jobs suck, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
But whatever. If anything, at least it's given me some confidence, so
Yeah. Like you're putting yourself out there now.
yeah, exactly. And but yeah, that's pretty much the update, at least on my end. A lot of stuff's changed for me. Still the same Sam, but with a different set of rules now, so
Yeah. No peeing in the bathtub now.
yeah, fuck. It sucks.
Have you done it yet since you brought that rule up?
Peeing in the bathroom.
In the bathtub.
Oh yeah.
I hope you pee in the bathroom.
I actually usually pee outside.
Fair enough. If
Yeah.
no one's watching.
Yeah, man. I mean, my backyard is like covered by trees and stuff, so I can pretty much just whip it out and piss. I
Yeah.
don't really care if anyone's watching, anyways.
Yeah. Luckily, we're not in Chicago still for that case.
Yeah. I don't think people would care, dude. I saw crazier shit there.
We saw crazy shit there, but like I feel like people would care, and I feel like people cared about the crazier shit that happened too.
Maybe. I still,
Like there's always someone that's gonna be complaining.
I guess. That image of that girl puking in that trash can though is still like burned in my
Oh,
brain.
you're talking about Lala. Yeah, Lala has a whole different set of rules, Sam.
Yeah, true. It's lawless there.
Yeah, Lala's lawless.
Lawless. Say that 5 times fast. Yeah, dude.
Lala's lawless.
I
choose, right?
wanted to point it out to you so bad, but
Yeah.
I knew you.
I think I could have handled it in the moment because I just got done puking before that.
Yeah, she couldn't have though.
Yeah, she couldn't have.
But I wanted to show you because I was like, it was just. It was
one
like
of
her
things.
body weight. It was insane, dude. I've never.
You should have, Sam. You should have done the old, hey, look over there, so that she look away, and then Travis look quickly over here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that bird. Oh,
Yeah.
you see that cicada?
Yeah, distract her, like whisper into your ear to look over there and then distract her or something. I guess I
Yeah.
could have done that. I was too distracted with her doing that though to come up with that plan. I like I'm not, this isn't hyperbole. It looked like I've never seen anyone that small throw up that much. And her boyfriend was just like holding her hair back. He was looking so concerned. Cuz he's like, "Oh yeah,
I'd be concerned too.
I would be too. It's like day over pretty much, dude. She's not gonna recover from that."
I don't know. White girl trashed, like, they're able to recover from some pretty bad stuff.
Not with how much she was puking though.
Okay.
Like yeah. I mean, I've seen people like puke a ton and then rally. But if it's like fits of puking, it's probably alcohol poisoning, and they're probably like.
Oh, it wasn't just like one and go. She was like puking, taking a break, and then puking more.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There's That's why I was saying like I've never seen somebody because it was like multiple pukes and it was a ton.
Well, that's how people stay skinny after festivals.
I guess yeah. Well, and because you're just fucking walking the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, 6 stages in this place, so that covers a lot of square area, and we want to get to the stage where our favorite acts are performing. So we're just walking back and forth the whole day.
We probably walked 10 plus miles each day, I would say.
Yeah. The day one, we walked so far because we went to the fest and back twice that day.
Right.
So that's 6 miles alone.
We had to go see Tony Velour.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we went to see just around the festival. And the first act we saw was this guy named Tony Velour. It was probably like 12 p.m., maybe 1.
It was 12. He was the first act of the day. Like, the festival is just opening up.
Yeah, everything was just starting. And there's this one guy in the crowd who's like screaming, "Yeah!" And you know, it's the first day, first act. You've got another like 96 hours.
Yeah.
Of
Well,
festival.
just like another 10 to 12 hours for that day alone.
Right. I looked at Trav and I was like, that guy's gonna be dead. That guy's gonna die. He's not gonna make it 4 days.
And we never saw him again.
Yeah, he probably did, or I don't know. Maybe he was like a hype man. I was wondering about that.
Yeah. Possible. Although I've actually looked at some Tony Velour's stuff, and I feel like he's not that small enough where like he'd need to get a hype man.
Yeah. He's got some good songs. I like his collabs with the Gex for sure, or with Dylan Brady.
Or do or die.
Yeah, Do or Die is pretty good. I really like Pull Up. I actually that's on my playlist now, and I listen to it. It's a banger, I think.
Nice. I have to check that one out later.
Yeah, Pull Up is my favorite song by him. Europlug isn't bad either.
Yeah, that's 100 Gex team up, right?
Yeah, that's yeah, Dylan Brady.
Yeah.
He's done quite a bit with Dylan. It's kind of weird.
No, like now that I'm exploring some of the artists from Lala, I'm just seeing that they did stuff with 100 Gex or like with one of the members of the 100 Gex. I'm like, oh, that actually happened.
Right. Like I knew about like Charlie XCX, but like some of the other ones I didn't know did stuff with the
Yeah,
Gex.
Tony Velour for one did not
Right.
know.
Right, for sure.
Like Tony Velour, we didn't even hear about before Lala, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, he did stuff with 100 Gex.
The thing about the Gex is I like their songs and I like when they do collabs with other artists, but I don't like when they're featured in other artists' songs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, like
like what are they called? 3-0.
yeah, like Lonely Machines, they're the worst part of that song. And
Love the song, but like yeah, they didn't do that great.
and Power Fantasy by
I
Health.
I love Power Fantasy.
It's a good song, but I think they're the weakest part of that song, to be honest, because they have their own style and it doesn't really mesh with other
Yeah.
artists. I feel like.
Well, I'll admit they were the weakest part of that song, but like I still really like their part in Power Fantasy.
Right. Me too. That's just a good song. It's really fucking
Yeah.
good. It's it goes hard. Like all the Health songs, like
Yeah.
just oh
I feel like she has almost no misses. Like I just shuffled her songs recently, and I just love them all.
yeah. Have you heard that one song with Perturber or whatever? Let me pull it up
Maybe.
real quick. Let me see if you
Perturber.
I don't know how to Perturbator, Body Prison.
Oh, I think that was the one you shared on Messenger.
Yeah. They're on it. Health is one of my favorite new groups.
Yeah.
And Dead Flowers, oh, such a good song.
Yeah, which features Poppy.
Yeah. I need to listen to Poppy more.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I like knew of this group back when I first started looking into Poppy's music in March.
Yeah,
I just never even brought them up.
yeah, we were gonna go see Poppy. Yeah, man. I wish I would have looked into them earlier because I don't know how much they're doing right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It sucks because like new EDM and stuff in that vein, I feel like just doesn't hit as good as like the mid 2010s.
Yeah. Yeah, mid 2010s definitely hit a whole different level.
Right. Yeah, like Crystal Castles, Bass
Yeah.
Nectar was making pretty good stuff. You were right at the end of the dubstep and like you started getting into more like the psychedelic house kind of genre, and I really like that, especially with like because it was before like chill wave kind of like took over, which is kind of what like is playing now, and it was like
Okay.
some bangers, but it was like mostly like psychedelic house, which I feel like is the best music to listen to when you're on psychedelics. And that's why I will always love Crystal Castles, because it's just, I don't know, it's perfect for that, I think. Like, save for a few songs, if you're tripping, they have almost no misses.
Yeah, Crystal Castles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's a couple songs that don't work that great, but yeah, most of them are great.
Right. You can hit shuffle, and I guarantee you'll skip 4 or 5 of them, and the rest will just be like perfect. Which is nice because it's hard to do tripping. I feel like finding something that just flows, but alas, And I've been tripping
That
a lot recently, so I've been listening to a lot of Crystal Castles.
Yeah. Or like even like after a trip, like you'll just want to listen to that stuff just to like keep that memory going.
Right. Yeah, tripping is what like brings you into the that kind of musical genre, I feel like, and then you don't need it to keep listening to that for sure. But
Because you can just appreciate outside because of the memories.
right. I think there's a lot to be said about like tripping and just experience in general when it comes to relating it with music. And that's why I think like older people will love like all those oldies because they have the memories attached to it, right?
Yeah.
That's
Like
why,
going to go see Pink Floyd live back in the day, like, of course you're going to have those memories. Like,
Right.
those are going to last forever.
that one Pink Floyd song that sounds like SpongeBob being lit on
SpongeBob
fire.
screaming. Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
Ah! Ah!
Oh man. Yeah, but Lala definitely like changed my appreciation of music. Cuz before Lala
yeah.
I was like I don't really like live music, you know, I'd rather listen to like studio recorded stuff, but there
Yeah, the
is
better quality stuff.
right. But if they're not lip syncing, there is some like good variance. And you can really
Oh,
tell
yeah.
who is not lip syncing, and I feel like most of the artists at Lala weren't.
Yeah, like, even like the electronic groups, they were not lip syncing at all.
Right. I was actually incredibly surprised how good 100 Gex was live.
Yeah, they seem like a kind of band that just wouldn't be that great live because they use a lot of auto-tune.
Right, but they were good. And I say that as like a huge fan of 100 Gex. Like if you know me at all, you know that I don't have much bad to say about them, but like I really thought they were impeccable. I don't know.
Impeccable.
They were. Maybe I was just having a mental breakdown seeing them or something, but I wanted to cry after that set. I was like, oh, so fucking good.
Well, it was also very hot during their set, so like you could have been crying from the pain of the sun.
Right, yeah. I was baking, dude. Remember, I looked like fucking Rudolph after that day, I think.
Yeah. Dude, still not as bad as Brady did after the Atlanta trip for track and field. Like, he looked
Yeah.
like Larry the Lobster.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Actually better yet, what's that one guy's name from Futurama?
Zoidberg.
Yeah, Zoidberg. He looked like Zoidberg.
Well, do you remember when Marinelle, like, lost his wallet and stuff in, like, Serbia or something?
I thought he lost that in the Bahamas.
Or the Bahamas, yeah. I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Bahamas. Remember when he came back, dude? He was so fucking dark.
Completely changed skin colors, bruh.
I don't want to sound like a dick, but, like, I thought that was so fucking funny. I don't know.
How could you be a dick for saying something like that? Like, it's true.
Well, yeah, it is. But he's like pretty much like homeless. Like I remember Isaiah was like, dude, Marinelle's like pretty much fucking homeless there, and I was just laughing my ass off. Cause I don't know how often have you gotten drunk with him? Because I've gotten drunk.
Not often.
I've gotten drunk with him a few times, dude, and he'll just throw his wallet or his keys everywhere. So I know he
Well,
lost.
just like Brady, except there weren't anyone there to pick up after him. Like, there's always someone to pick up after Brady.
Right. Brady always has his sitter, but Marinelle didn't, and so I knew immediately that he was just drunk when he lost that shit. What a guy.
I don't get how he can just be in that, like, I understand, like, getting all wild after drinking or something, but, like, to the point where you're just throwing your wallet everywhere?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
I don't get how you can get to that point.
Well, it's something just inside him. It's something compels him to do it.
Yeah.
What a guy.
If only there was a scientific explanation to why he does it.
Yeah. Cause I'll lose things when I'm fucked up, but I won't ever.
Yeah, but you
like,
don't like throw them.
Yeah.
Like they'll like fall out of your pocket.
Right, yeah, it's never purposefully. So whatever.
Again, I wish there was a scientific explanation for your case. Like, do you just need like deeper pockets?
Something like that. I need zip up pockets is what I need.
Yeah.
Cargo pants, man.
Or Velcro pockets.
Yeah, Velcro pockets. I hate Velcro, dude. Worst invention.
Dude, back when
ever.
I was a kid, I loved Velcro because like it was so much easier than tying a shoe.
That's true. I still can't tie my shoes, so
So maybe you do need Velcro laces
probably, man.
to show up to your professional job in Velcro Skechers.
That would be sweet. I have to wear.
They're like they glow in the dark too,
Luckily,
or not the light up.
my dress shoes don't even have laces, so that's really nice.
Oh, nice! They're just slip on.
What'd you say?
They're just slip on.
Yeah, they're just slip on.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. But I still I hate having to dress up for my job. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I still don't.
Yeah, you're lucky. I'm on a, at least do you have to wear a uniform?
No.
See, that's what I hate the most.
Like it's pretty much like going to school almost.
That's nice. Yeah.
Except I'm actually working.
Yeah, that's super nice. Dude, I would hate having to wear a uniform for my job.
Yeah, same. Got to be able to express yourself at work.
Yeah, what the hell? Might be why I didn't work as a security guard.
Could you imagine if security guards didn't have uniforms? Like you're just being stopped by someone that looks like a civilian. Like, hey, you can't enter there. Well, what are you gonna do? Call the security? I am the security. What?
There are people like that though. I feel like you have to have a uniform because there are people that are like that who aren't security who fuck it up.
Yeah, like going out for civilian arrests or just bounty hunting.
Yeah, vigilant citizens, fucking losers. Those were the kids in school who were like, "Oh, you forgot about the homework."
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Or I want to be like Batman when I grow up.
Fuck, dude.
Which most of us did want to be Batman, but these are the ones that take it seriously.
Those are the kinds of kids who were like, would answer a question in school, get it right, and be like, yes!
I
hated
did that
those
too,
kids.
but like I did it mockingly. Like I do it to only like super easy questions, like what's 2 + 2? Is it 4? Yep. Yes.
Yes! Yeah. You're like looking really nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know why, but like back in high school, I always liked to act really stupid, which didn't really help me at all. Because like back in middle school, I would act like really smart because I'm like, I gotta show up my knowledge. But then high school came, I'm like, I'm gonna be stupid.
Yeah, being smart's overrated.
Yeah,
I
didn't get me anywhere.
Yeah, I loved all the stupid kids in school. They're way more
Yeah.
memorable. I don't remember anyone who was super smart in school, but I remember the really stupid kids. And in college
Yeah.
too. I think we
True.
both know who we're thinking about.
I mean, there's a few people we can think about.
Oh, come on. Who is the really stupid kid? If you had to pick one really stupid kid in college, and we won't say his name, but I think we both
Was he on the
know.
track team?
I can't go any further, but I think you know who I'm talking about.
I think I know too. What do you lift a lot?
I can't elaborate any further, dude.
He was uncoordinated though, right?
I can't elaborate any further, but I'm definitely thinking about Okay, his mom came to school once.
Ah, yes, yeah. We're on the same page.
Yeah, I knew we
I
were.
was trying to like think of something that like wasn't too specific.
I guess that is really specific. That because I don't know who else is.
Yeah,
mom.
yours was more specific than any of mine.
We didn't.
Did he lift a lot? Like many kids lifted a lot.
We didn't mention his name though.
No, but we will not mention his name.
And he's a good guy, but oh, so
Yeah.
stupid. But I mean, I love those kids, dude. You need them. You need them because otherwise, everyone would just be a snarky asshole.
Fuck, maybe that's what I'm missing at work.
Yeah, you need a stupid guy.
Like, it should be mandatory for all workplaces to hire a stupid guy.
Yeah. Yeah, like a clown. Dude, I wish that were a job. I'd be great at that.
You just hire a birthday clown to show up to work every day.
Could you imagine if like they had that position at NASA? You're like really smart, but like dumb compared to them.
That reminds me of that one Simpsons episode where Homer goes to clown school. Da, 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 da.
Dude, they still have.
That's it. You.
They
Like,
have,
go ahead.
They have clown colleges.
I know they do. I find it funny that that's a thing.
I want to know who goes to that shit, dude.
I wonder where's the nearest one.
Yeah, I might look that up.
I'm looking that up right now.
Dude, we need like a third person, like on Joe Rogan. You know how they have like, oh, Jamie, pull that up.
Oh yeah,
We
but
need
who?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy maybe.
Is she the kind of person that can search things up though?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can trust her with that power, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
She'd be searching like feet pics and stuff.
Yeah, she get distracted.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. The top clown schools in the U.S. We got Del Arte International, which is over in rural Blue Lake, California.
Huh.
And then there's one in Washington, D.C. called the Center for Movement Theater with Dottie DeSanto. Celebration Barn Theater. That's in rural Maine.
Are you
The pig.
sorry.
Oh, was that?
Go ahead. Keep going.
Well, I'm still trying to find the location of this one I was just about to talk about.
What do they
So you
look
go ahead.
like?
What do they look like? I'm on like a top 10 list. Let me look for images.
Because I wonder if any of them are like a full university.
I don't know. I mean, like, they're definitely in a classroom.
Imagine like you're getting dropped off at clown college and you just see a bunch of kids getting dropped off in oversized shoe cars.
Imagine all the cars pulling up. They're like tiny cars, and there's like 10 clowns coming out.
Yeah.
The parent just sends older kids to clown college.
People are crashing because the shoes have little flowers on them that are shooting out oil.
I'm sharing a couple photos with you right now.
Okay.
Looks like in one of the photos they were working on balloon tying abilities.
Oh wow. An interesting group of people.
Yeah, I like the first one I sent you where they're all like, I don't know what they're doing in there.
Yeah, the first one, they look like they're having fun. The second one you sent me,
It looks like an actual classroom except they're all dressed as clowns.
well, and they don't look very happy, except that one lady.
Yeah, you're right.
Those are like the serial killer clowns, like the John Wayne Gacy school of
Oh
clowns.
no.
And I guess I shouldn't disclose my location, but I do live in Clown Town.
Shit, everyone knows now.
I know. Now the government's gonna fucking shoot me. Dude,
Yeah, I'm surprised there isn't a clown school over where you're at.
I think there was for a while.
Oh, why did it shut down?
I don't know. Probably because it's like a dying art. Like people
Really
aren't.
shame how arts like that just die off.
I know. Well, people just aren't into clowns anymore, I guess. Which I kind of understand why.
Yeah, when were they into clowns?
Never, man, never. Oh boy. I think in a different life I'd be a good clown.
True. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, there's one in Minnesota.
No way.
Yeah, over in Inver Grove Heights, which is like St. Paul.
Yeah, I know. Dude, but like the thing about those clown colleges though is like you don't need a degree to be a clown. Just get a costume and say,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
I don't know, there's a certain technique though, Sam. Like, if you'd seen that Simpsons episode like I did, like, you know, like, it's a struggle getting through being a clown.
yeah, that's true. Starving artists, so they say.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I did see a couple clowns at the circus when I went, so.
Oh, you went to the circus?
Yeah. Cause my family wanted to go, so.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't that impressive. I liked seeing all the old circus stuff they have at the Circus Museum, more than the actual circus. The actual circus was kind of lame, to be honest, but it's not
That's a
really
shame.
it's not really for me. I'm more of a, as much as I love like performances, I think it would have to be theater for me. Otherwise, I'm like more of like a rides kind of person. I like fairs.
Yeah.
And theme parks and stuff like that.
Yeah, so in terms of theater, you'd be really good if it was like a roller coaster theater then.
Yeah. If they could combine a roller coaster and theater.
They have, like, over in Universal Studios,
What do you mean?
combined theater and roller coasters.
How so?
Well, like, the roller coaster is, like, in a really big room, and, like, the coaster, like, moves around, and it actually feels like you're on a roller coaster while watching the movie.
Oh, I was talking about like in terms of live performances, not like theaters and
Oh.
like movies.
Yeah, live performance, that'd be tough to do with a roller coaster, I think.
Right. That I thought you were getting. I thought you were getting pretty abstract there.
Like, you're just, Shakespeare's just performing Hamlet on a roller coaster.
Yes, yeah. Now that would be modern art. Speaking of
Yeah, a
movies,
mix of the past and the current.
speaking of movies, my girlfriend and I have not watched a movie yet, but we were watching part of one and then we fell asleep, and guess which one we were watching, dude?
Turning Red?
No. I'll give you a hint. It's a very Us movie.
You didn't watch the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, have you?
No. That is
Thank
reserved
God.
for you and I, bro.
Good.
I would not watch that with anyone before I watched it with you. I promise. No, dude.
Cool.
We watched The Naked Gun.
Oh, yes.
It's so
And
good.
you fell asleep?
Well, we were so drunk, dude. But like, we made it past the part with O.J. Simpson, which is probably one of my favorite
The
movie
best part.
scenes ever, dude.
Just keeps getting shot.
Well, and the fact that it's O.J. is so funny. So,
Yes.
so my favorite part is he kicks through the door and only his leg makes it through. And they all grab their guns, and then he comes in and he's like, "Drop your weapons," and only one guy does. And the rest of the gangsters look at him like, "What the fuck?"
I wonder if that's ever happened in, like, real life. That scenario where it's like one cop telling a gang to drop their weapons and one guy actually does.
Yeah,
I feel like that has to have happened in real life.
probably.
It's like, oh shit, authority.
And then that guy
And
immediately
then you realize that odds.
Yeah, that guy immediately gets fired.
Yeah.
My favorite though is the wet paint part though.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no. Honestly, anyone listening, please watch that movie and number two. Number two is I think is my favorite, but
What's number 2 called again?
2.5.
I thought it was like 3 point something.
Well, number 3 is like 3 3/4 or something like that.
Okay.
But oh man, Leslie Nielsen's movies are so funny.
Yeah. So
Like-
underrated.
Yeah, for sure. I hate how everyone always recommends Airplane. I think that's like one of his worst.
Yeah. I don't know. I really like Airplane, but like definitely not as good as The Naked Gun.
Yeah. It's still good for sure. Like I mean, it's a classic. There's so many quotable lines from that movie.
Yeah.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Fuck, I need to watch Leslie Nielsen movies again.
I wonder if he's ever done stand up, or I think he's more of like an acting funny guy. I don't think he's
Yeah. His is more in his movements.
Yeah, and the way he acts. He does it so
Dude,
well though.
Like, you can't do stand up of that baseball scene
Right.
in Naked Gun.
Right. It's more situational.
Oh, strike. He's just the umpire that just doesn't matter what happens.
There'll
He's-
never be another Leslie Nielsen. I don't think anyone could ever do it as well as him.
No. Yeah, he was a whole different breed.
He was, dude. 'Cause I can't think of any other actor like him.
Yeah. I feel like his style of comedy might be similar to Monty Python.
Yeah. Because it's
But,
like,
like, not as, like, British humor. It's more of an American style of it.
right, yeah. No, I agree, dude. I like that comparison. Because they're both very, like, things at face value. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Stuff that over-exaggerated and over-explained.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Like the whole democracy system that Kingdom had in Holy Grail.
Yeah. I think that Monty Python is definitely like more highbrow,
Yeah.
and Leslie
More,
Nielsen.
like, knowledgeable.
Yeah, and Leslie Nielsen is more like
The stupid humor.
yes, he's very slapstick. You know, I love Steve Martin, dude, but part of me wonders what the Pink Panther would have been like if it was Leslie Nielsen, bro.
Oh, Steve Martin did such a good job, though.
He did, dude.
The burger.
Yeah, I cannot take away from him, but like, if you think about it, like, it would be a completely different movie, maybe, but I think it would still
Yeah.
be good. I wish that there were two.
I think it would work.
Yeah. I wish that there were two versions, or I wish I could go to a parallel universe where that happened and just compare them.
That's what the multiverse is for.
Right. I hope Multiverse Me is doing well.
Yeah. I hope eventually Multiverse Me will find a way to come meet me so that I could travel through the multiverse.
Dude, yeah. Well, I
Because,
think,
like, I'm definitely not going to find it.
well, we would kill each other. Multiverse Me. If someone that looked exactly and acted exactly like me came out of like a portal or something, I would have to kill him because I'm not getting in trouble for his shit. Dude,
Yeah, I'm always prepared.
I already know what kind of shenanigans I get up to. I'm not letting a person who looks exactly like me and is me do that too, because I'm not getting in trouble for his shenanigans too.
Shit. Yeah, because you just do it with no consequences.
Right. Yeah, because if I popped into a different universe and figured out that like there were no consequences, let me tell you, man.
You would get killed by that universe as you, though.
Right. Well, I would be running. Yeah. It would be like Spy versus Spy.
Yeah.
You ever read those, dude? Mad Magazine.
Nah. Is that Mad Men?
No. You've never read Mad Magazine? I feel
I've
like
heard
it's
of it. I know like there was a thing based on Mad Magazine on Cartoon Network for.
yeah. It was really cool. And Spy versus Spy, it's like Death Note, right? Like they're both like really like clever,
Yes,
and they try and
they're both clever and trying to outwit each other.
Yeah. It was like a comic, and they were always funny, but also very
Yeah.
cool. I don't know. You'll have to like look up some snippets, cause
But if I do this thing, that'll be what you're expecting, so I can't do that thing. But you'd also expect that, so I have to do the totally different thing that you would definitely never expect me to do.
fuck, man, nothing like Death Note. But dude,
Yeah.
look up a comic panel of Spy versus Spy right now. Pull that up.
Okay.
I want to see.
Is it like that other comic panel you shared with our group chat?
Oh no, I don't know if I can talk about that one. Oh, that was made by some Australian guy, and they like kicked him out of Australia or like sent him to jail for that or something.
Yeah.
There's comics.
Good times.
There's
Oh,
so-
I think I do recall Spy versus Spy.
Yeah, man, isn't it cool?
Yeah, I recognize the characters.
Yeah. Just the
Oh,
right.
there was a video game?
I heard about it. I heard it wasn't very good.
It came out on the PS2
No way, really?
and the Xbox.
Huh.
Dude, you have an Xbox, and it has backwards compatibility, right? So we could play Spy versus Spy if you get it.
Dude, yeah, maybe I should. Dude, they have some. They're missing some games on there for backwards compatibility though. Like there's this one
Shit.
that I really want to play that they're missing. Have you ever heard of the Saboteur?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure I've talked to you about it a million times, but I don't think I've talked about it on the podcast. Probably one of my favorite video games ever. So
Before you go on, Sam, we might want to hold off on Spy versus Spy video game for Xbox for until the price goes down.
how much is it?
It's $100.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think they made very many.
Yeah. Oh, but on eBay I can. Oh, nope, never mind. It's over $200 on eBay.
Oh my god.
People are like that because you know how eBay is. Like it starts out like a low price and now it's all the way up to $200.
Right. But you could always pirate it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Dude, I don't know. I have to talk about the Saboteur though. Have you played
Yeah.
it?
Go ahead. I've only seen YouTubers play it, like Call Me Kevin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's I feel like it's not very well known, but it's a fun game. It's a lot like GTA in terms of like the gameplay.
Yeah.
And you're this Irish spy in Nazi occupied France, and basically you have to do these missions. And it starts out in black and white, you know, in the Nazi occupied territory, and then as you free the territories, you add color to the map, which it's
Oh.
cool because like.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. It's a cool mechanic because I don't know. It is like early
Like
Xbox
it's
360.
cool. Like it shows a change in the in what's it like in control. Like black and white. Like that's Nazi occupied. Like that's bad. Like everything is black and white. Like there's no gray area.
Right.
And then like you free that area, and now like you see more exceptions and shit.
Right. Yeah. It's a very good artistic and artistic mechanic built into the game that like kind
Yeah.
of rewards you for doing these missions. And
Isn't that kind of like what the Schindler's List did too?
I haven't seen Schindler's List.
I'm pretty sure the whole movie is black and white except for one woman's dress, which was a red dress, and she was like Jewish or something.
Interesting.
It's something like I could have sworn there was like a Holocaust-based movie that was something like that.
I think you're right. I just never seen it, so
Yeah.
I can't say for certain. But it's I don't know. It's a very clever mechanic, I think, to put into the game. But it's just really fun, and the writing is pretty good, I thought. And I like the character. Like apparently, he was an actual guy. He was like this race car driver from Ireland who became like an FBI or like not an FBI guy, but like a spy.
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, spy for the resistance.
which is probably the two coolest jobs you could ever have. Like,
Race car and spy.
yeah, like imagine trying to pick up girls at a bar, like, and that guy is next to you. You have no chance.
No chance.
No, yeah, you're
Until he's
wrong.
gone.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
In his race car.
Yeah, go
and
to-
then the women were still gonna be thinking about him.
Yeah. At that point, go to a different bar, bro.
Yeah.
But I remember playing that back in the day because my friend had it, but
Yeah.
But the Xbox doesn't have it. It's bullshit. So, but whatever.
Guess you're gonna have to get the original Xbox.
I guess so. Well, that one's on the 360 though, so
Oh, guess you're gonna have to get the 360 then.
I guess I could put it on my PC, but I don't know. It's getting
Yeah.
pretty slow, so
Oh yeah. You really gotta replace that PC.
I know. There's a lot of things I got to do. I have to.
Yeah.
I have to get a turtleneck.
Why do you need a turtleneck?
I don't know. My neck is like fucked up, dude.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I have to get it by tomorrow because I have to go into work. It sucks.
Yeah.
I hate.
Yeah. What do you do to your neck?
It's a long story.
Long story. Too long for the podcast.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
well, it's not appropriate for the podcast. But I will tell the listeners that I did crash a wedding yesterday.
Oh, nice. So you're like Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn then?
Yeah. I must have gotten like $80 worth of free drinks, which is awesome. Always good to make money when you go out drinking.
Yeah.
It's only happened a few
You
times.
end up with more money in your pocket by the end of the night than you started?
Right, yeah. It's only happened a few times, but every time I'm so proud of myself. Maybe I should just start mugging people. Getting drunk and mugging people.
Yeah.
The thing about mugging people is it's not even that lucrative. Like, you don't even get that much anymore because people don't hold on to cash.
Yeah, most people just have cards.
Right. It's like, it's a very high risk, low reward. It's the same with robbing gas stations. Like, I don't understand that. Like, there's maybe $700 in the till.
Yeah, and in the end, is that worth that?
Yeah, right? Like, there's a bunch of, like, smarter crimes you can do with lesser sentences that you can make more money off of.
Yeah. Like stealing a block of cheese.
Oh, my God. Fuck. Walked right into that one.
Yeah.
Can't wait till that... I wonder if that'll ever be off my record.
No.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. You mean like within the law? Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's like 5 years because it's like a traffic ticket, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, like a speeding ticket?
Yeah. It's only a misdemeanor, which is sweet. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So
That's an expensive misdemeanor, though, compared to a speeding ticket.
Right. Oh, fuck. That fucking sucked. But I don't know. I feel like everything's changed so much since then. It's weird.
Yeah. No, like that was a different lifetime.
Yeah.
I know from this last weekend, over Labor Day weekend, like I felt like I lived through like 5 lifetimes that night alone.
Oh, you mean at your Labor Day festival?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, shrooms is a different... It's different, man.
Yeah.
I feel like it's super emotional, almost.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, acid?
Definitely gotta be in a good mood when you use it.
Yes, yeah. Like acid, I feel like it's not so much emotional as you feel happy, dude, but you're not like in your feelings. I feel like shrooms like magnifies your emotions, whatever they might be.
Like I was all giggly that whole night, and like my giggles was over exaggerated too. Like I'd be doing some knee slappers, and it would be like an actual knee slap.
Did it fuck up your stomach, man?
No.
Really? That's nice.
Yeah, no.
Every once in a while, dude, it just destroys my stomach. Like,
Yeah, it's weird because like I was also drinking too.
that's insane. Usually my
Got an
stomach,
iron stomach.
I guess, dude, because like usually my stomach, I cannot take it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've like kind of gone off of shrooms though. I don't know.
Yeah. I liked it, but I felt like it made me too giddy.
Yeah. I mean, how much did you take?
3 stems and 3
Caps.
well, what's the top part called?
Cap.
Yeah, 3 caps.
So probably like
And-
4 grams.
Yeah, and then after I was already feeling giggly, I took another cap and stem.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so like
Yeah.
4 grams probably. That's a good amount for sure. I feel like
And to
that.
think, like, the first time I was trying to do that stuff, like, Brady, Brady, he took all of his, but, like, a couple others in our group was, like, saying, like, 2 grams is a good amount.
Yeah, 2
And
grams.
I'm like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm only buzzing.
Yeah, 2 grams is buzzing for sure. Like, I think people.
Like, they were definitely trying to avoid me having that intensity because they were not fans of the intensity of it, but, like, I wanted the intensity.
Right. Like yesterday I took 2 tabs, and that almost wasn't enough. I feel like
Yeah.
I've been, I know it's not my I don't have a high tolerance, because you lose the tolerance pretty quickly on that stuff. But I feel like I'm just so used to that amount now that it's like, it's not even, it's like a normal day almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the same with like some other stuff too. Like, I feel like we are kind of building a tolerance as we do this stuff.
Well, yeah, but psychedelics, the tolerance falls very, very quickly if you don't do it for a while.
Okay, so that's why you try to like keep it, like not do it for like 3 months.
Yeah. Like within a month, your tolerance is completely baseline, I believe. So, with most typical psychedelics, I would say. So, I mean, but it's just what I'm saying more so is that like I'm used to the effects more. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't like
Oh yeah,
exactly,
okay,
like,
yeah.
blow
I
my-
got you. It's like there's less surprises.
Right. So I'm thinking now it's like 3 tabs might be the go-to.
Yeah, you think we're ready? I'd be down to try that.
Yeah, 3 or 4. I think if we had a night where we weren't going out too much or or at least we had someone to drive us around, I think 4 tabs would be really fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
We should. Cuz I've wanted I definitely don't want to take like 10 tabs. I don't know why anyone would want to do that.
Just completely kill your head.
Or like you see those pictures of those people like putting an entire sheet on their tongue.
I've never seen those photos, Sam.
Oh, I'll have to show you some of them. It's like, holy fuck, that guy is gonna. That's like it's 2 days worth of a trip.
That's
you're
a
gonna
guy
go-
Lala.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the hype man.
no. If you take a sheet, dude, you are not at the concert. You are.
Yeah, no.
You either at home or you are being strapped to a chair in a hospital.
So at home then.
Yeah, right. Because I guarantee you, if we put a whole sheet on our tongue.
We wouldn't be able to walk there.
No, not at all. I mean, we wouldn't be making any sense whatsoever. If we went out in public, people would call the police.
He garba garba garba.
Yeah, right. We'd be inventing
Just
new.
speaking in foreign tongues.
Yeah. We would summon like
Gigoma nana.
we would summon like Baphomet by mistake or something. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
I don't know. We would summon a demon or something.
Oh yeah, Bahamut.
Yeah, Baphomet. Yeah.
Bahamut.
Bahamut, yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We tried to summon Baphomet, but we summoned Bahamut instead. he's way worse. Trust me. Don't open that door.
It's too late. We can't close it. We're about to cross the streams. We're just in a public bathroom.
Dude, maybe that's how you get to the multiverse.
By summoning Bahamut
Yeah, by taking a
in a
whole
public
sheet.
bathroom.
Yeah, a whole sheet in a public bathroom and summoning Bahamut. He takes you to the multiverse. Oh,
Damn, if
man.
only the public bathrooms were unlocked at Lala.
I guarantee you someone was freaking out in there.
In the public bathroom at Lala?
Yeah.
But like they're locked up.
Oh, you're talking about those bathrooms.
Or are you talking about the porta potties?
I was talking
I was
about the
talking about like over by the fountain.
Oh, yeah, okay. Dude, the porta potties were actually kind of scary when I was tripping.
Yeah. I'm sad I didn't even get a chance to use the porta urinal at all.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how was the porta urinal?
Oh, they were nice. I mean, not nice, but I mean, it was they were convenient, dude. It was because
Yeah.
otherwise you're waiting in line for fucking forever, so.
Well, if you went to the right section of porta potties, which we didn't a couple times, but like if you did, I feel like most time you could get in pretty easily.
Right, yeah, you just had to go to the side where there weren't very popular venues, I feel like.
Yeah. Or over where the tiki bar was.
Right. Or if like a concert just ended, you know that you're going to be waiting forever.
Yeah, so like doing the middle of the concert that you don't care about.
Right, for sure. But
Which like Saturday and Sunday, I feel like we had plenty of opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, well, we already saw most of the acts we wanted to
Right.
by
yeah.
that point.
It was just free reign at that point.
Yeah.
We're at an hour 15, so I think we'll call this one good, dude. And then because we'll have way more stuff to talk about next week.
Yeah, we didn't even get back to what we were going to talk about back in March.
Right.
But
right.
we have plenty of content.
Right, dude. That's the good thing about taking a little break is we're packed full of content, dude. I don't think we had like a quiet moment. I'm not gonna have to do any editing on this. Not that I ever do, but if I did, if this were a very professional podcast, we wouldn't even have to do any editing. So I hope y'all.
If this was a PewDiePie standardized podcast, we wouldn't have to do any editing.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is that?
All right. So we will see you hopefully next week, and glad that any of you returned if you did, and glad to be back.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yep, see you on the next one.